I'm Swati Sahasrabuddhe, professor and head of the department at Landscape Architecture at BNCA, Maharshi Karve Stri Shikshan Samstha Pune. I'm very happy today to share with you my thoughts and some experiences of the journey of the Department of Landscape Architecture, being part of it for last almost 16 years, since its inception in 2006. Here we started the course in Masters in Architecture, Landscape Architecture, under Council of Architecture, with the intent that it should give an opportunity for students to learn about landscape architecture as a discipline in the state of Maharashtra. And there was no other course available in this discipline before, and this was the first time that BNCA started this course, and it made a wide kind of platform open to learn about the vast and very interesting and engaging field of landscape architecture. So landscape architecture actually is anything and everything under the sky, and it gives you immense opportunity to learn about nature, environment, the relationship of human beings with nature, and also it gives you a lot of opportunities to be with nature and experience nature. It deals with concerns and concepts related to pure nature, nature-man relationship, man-made environments like cities, rural areas, cultural landscapes. It also encompasses aspects such as ecology, environmental upgradation, industrial landscapes, and wasteland management, green belts, and cultural and historical landscapes, and so on, from micro level to macro level. So it's very interesting to see the way in which the field of landscape architecture maneuvers across the scales, from a very small scale of a courtyard design to a very large scale of landscape planning and regional planning. And you're dealing with forested lands, you're dealing with riverine landscapes, you're dealing with forest landscapes in the field of landscape architecture. Landscape architecture is both art and a science. It is concerned with creating places for people. So people are integral part of landscape architecture along with other flora and fauna. And we look at it as landscape architects, we look at people as part of the ecosystem and not something who can be outsider of the ecosystem. The course, which is Landscape Architecture Postgraduate course, is designed and detailed as per the norms of Council of Architecture in India, AICTE, All India Council of Technical Education, and Savitribai Phule Pune University. The course is also recognized by Indian Society of Landscape Architects and also by International Federation of Landscape Architects, which is known as ISOLA and IFLA. And the intake is 20 students for this particular course, and we are very fortunate that students are also eligible to get GATE scholarship for this course for 2 years. Along with the syllabus teaching, along with the mainstream teaching, we have evolved, or we have ventured into many other such platforms. One of the important opportunity that we have created at BNCA is Center for Ecological Landscapes, which is known as CEL. It is established with the intent that people of various disciplines, we are concerned with ecology and environment and its restoration, come together, they exchange their ideas. We have various activities planned under the Center for Ecological Landscapes, or are of capacity building, of training programs, of interactive sessions and conferences. And this particular Center for Ecological Landscapes, we look at it as a very, very important arm of the department, which will kind of serve the UN Decade of Ecological Restoration in the coming years, and we will play a major role, or we wish to play a major role in skill building and capacity building in ecological restoration and such allied domains. Another important initiative that we are trying to develop is called as Landscape Lab, which is going to be a center, or which is going to be a platform for our students and faculty members to explore various technological experiments in the field of landscape architecture, the planting mediums, then also certain performance criteria for various materials in landscape architecture. So that is also, I'm happy to share that that is in process. And with all this, wide spectrum of landscape architecture, it's very important that we also have certain very important focus in terms of academic quality, and also giving our students opportunity to sail in the profession with a very responsible attitude, with a very strong background of knowledge and skill set. And I'm very happy that at the department our mission to empower women through education, which also the mission of Maharshi Karve Stri Shikshan Samstha, is getting envisioned and getting practiced. So I'm looking forward to many such engagements with the field of landscape architecture through education at the Department of Landscape Architecture at BNCA. And I welcome you all to visit our institute, to interact with us, to participate in various initiatives by the department at the Center for Ecological Landscapes and Landscape Lab in future. And with that, I will end my talk. Thank you so much. And then maybe you can. Take things So some of the things when I'm speaking, you need not show my face. You can show this.